So this weekend, I think it was on Sunday, I went to a vegetable and fruit stand to buy a few things, and I needed some bananas, but the bananas that I noticed that were out, they were very green, and I said, well, if I get those bananas, and they were probably $1 a bunch, maybe a little more. They were very green. It would have taken 2-3 days at most for before they would even be ready for me to eat. So I said, I was just going through the market, and a man that works there, he said, you know what, just for you, I have a deal. He said, you can get a case of bananas for $2. And he said, you know what, I can even knock a penny off. You can get a case for $1.99. And I'm like, are you serious? Is this, don't be stealing, don't put nothing in my car that's you're going to get in trouble for. But I noticed that there was a pallet of cases of bananas sitting there. And so I went over, I said, well, what's wrong with the bananas? And I looked in the box, and in the box that I purchased, there were a few bunches that had just small spots on them. But the rest of them were quite gorgeous, as a matter of fact. And so I said, you know what? I don't know why I'm buying all of these bananas, but I'm going to get these bananas, and I'll just call people and see if they want bananas. I really like bananas. I make banana sandwiches. I just eat bananas in the mornings, but a case of bananas, y'all. I called some family members and I said, hey, y'all want some bananas? And I had to go to another grocery store, and one of my niece, she met me at the grocery store, and I gave her two bunches out of the trunk. I took some down to another family member, gave him 4 bunches of bananas, and on the way home, I stopped by a lady's house that I know, and as I was pulling in, she was getting into her car, so she let her window down, and I said, hey, you know what? I bought a case of bananas. Do you think you would want some bananas, please? And she said, you know what? I was just about to go to the grocery store to buy bananas. I eat them for the potassium, and I have to take a potassium supplement, and my doctor has told me to at least eat 1 banana a day. And I said, well, great, please take some. So she got 2 bananas. But y'all, it seemed like the more bananas I gave away, it just looked to me as if there were more bananas in that box. And so I ended up giving more bananas to my best friend. I gave one of my best friends, I only have 2. I gave her 2 bunches of bananas. And anyway, I started getting kind of antsy because I don't like to see food go to waste. And so I remembered that I have a box of banana nut bread mix in the cabinet. The only thing I need to do is go buy me a loaf pan so that I can make some banana nut bread. And I kept looking at the bananas, and so today on my way into work, I got 2 bunches of the bananas, and I put them in the bag, and I brought them out, and I put them in our common area at work in my department so that my coworkers can enjoy the bananas. And as I was sitting here writing the email to inform them that they're out there, please get them, eat them, I said, you know, don't look at the spots. Don't look at the spots on the outside of the bananas, because once you peel the banana, you will notice that the fruit is just fine. And even if it gets mushy, you can make banana nut bread. I've seen recipes on Pinterest for banana cheesecake and all of this stuff. So it made me think about life. We can't judge people, the outer appearance of people, the saying, don't judge a book by its cover. You never know what's on the inside. It's what's on the inside of a person that makes the difference. If we threw away every banana that has a spot, we would just be wasting things, and we wouldn't get the sweetness of that fruit. We wouldn't give the essence of that fruit, the things that are so good about a banana. The potassium, it can calm a nausea. It can help you. It can give you that little boost that you need through the day. We have to be careful how we judge people. You know, there are many people here in the world that have spots, they have bruises, they have scars. Some of them we can see, some of them we can't see. But if we just take our time, and if we take our time, and I believe that if we go to God and say, God, you know, help me to be wise enough to communicate with this person, then maybe once you get to know who that person is, you will find out that they have a lot to offer. You just never know. But if you throw people away just by looking at the outside, if you throw people away just because they've been hurt and they show it, you're missing out on, I believe, getting to know some really good human beings. Now we can just go really into depth with it. Well, who in the world is good? Our hearts are no. You know, if we talk about that, but I'm just saying, don't judge people by the outer appearance. You just never know who you may be sitting next to, who you may be sharing the office with, who you may a difference you can make in people's lives. So just like the banana, don't cast me away because you may see some imperfections. I hope y'all have a wonderful day, and don't go bananas about me talking about bananas. Bye.